Start recording. Start recording. Remember to start recording. I had to kill a pufferfish while you guys weren't looking. Um, I've just sort of decided that I don't want to promote violence against animals, but I am going to get that achievement, so, you know, it's just the only thing that made sense to me. Is there not a box down here? Sure, it looks like there should be. Over here? Oh, yes, there is. Way down there. Hang on, get some more oxygen than that. There we go. All the way down. Oh my god, is that all iron? Is that for real all iron? Holy moly. I've never seen something like this in this game. Oh no, I'm not gonna survive this. But we gotta go up. We gotta go up. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm dying of suffocation. That's the word. Okay, and straight down. Get as much iron as you can. Don't worry about the scrap, not relevant today. Okay. Get like 2 more. So much iron. It's great. Love to have it. That beautiful sunrise. Look at this horrible monster coming to kill me. I gotta be like getting close to that achievement too, because that's one of the ones as well. Do. Right and down. Wow, so much iron. Holy cow. I'm not gonna have a ton of time to do this. Now, sure, I could build like an oxygen mask. Or I could just risk it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. It's worth the time. It's worth the time. It's certainly worth the time. You know what I've been I've remembered, I've discovered a memory that I have forgotten. As an adult, you start to do that occasionally. You'll like just sort of be like walking along and suddenly you'll remember something from when you were 5 and be like, "Huh, that seems like an important one." Maybe. This one, I don't know if this one is important, but it's certainly like, I think it's certainly indicative of me as a person in a lot of ways. So the like backstory for this is when I was a young man, I went to church, and my mom was one of the people. I think it was just a rotation of parents who like taught the what would I call it? The like Bible school, like the Sunday school, but they had Sunday school for like all ages as well. So like as a teen, you had like teen Sunday school, and then as like a middle schooler, you had middle school Sunday school, and as like then they had like elementary school Sunday school, and then they had like the actual like babies, in like a nursery essentially. Um, so I want to say this was in the middle school Sunday school, but it's very possible it was like early high school as well. I was in, my mom was teaching one of the classes, and they just downloaded these like things from some sort of Christian like resource site, I'm fairly certain. Um, okay, my boat's over there. So, like, it would be like a worksheet and like a story, like, it would be like a news story or something, or a worksheet. And then it would have like activities and like discussion topics. And you've like seen the kind of stuff, I'm sure. Um, where'd the bird go? Over there. So one of them was about like happiness. And I remember one of the like components of it was that you were supposed to all like discuss, like you were supposed to chart on like a scale of like, I want to say it was 1 to 10, how happy you are. Um, and so I was like, and then we like did it in secret and then like revealed it to each other in like, or like we filled out the worksheets and then we were talking about the worksheets. We revealed it. It wasn't like we were like flipping around boards or something. Um, and I had put down I think a 3. I think I had put down a 3, um, which like at the time I was really shocked that everyone else was putting down like 8s and 9s and stuff, because I was like, I'm in middle school and or high school. I'm having a bad time generally. Like not moment to moment, like I wasn't having a bad time that morning particularly, but like generally it was like kind of rough. Uh, I was like, I'm surely going to feel better than this was my thinking. And then when people were doing like 8s and 9s, I was like, you can't be like maxing out at like 14. It's just not right. Which is like how I thought about it for years and years and years. And it's only been as in this more recent remembering of it that I've been thinking about just like how my mom must have been feeling about that in the moment, to have like a like child be like, I'm like on a 3 because I was a child. I was her son, and I just didn't even like consider that how she would feel about that. I was just like, I feel like this. I've been thinking about that moment a lot, and also just thinking about the idea of ranking happiness, because I would say that in general, I'm the happiest I've ever been. But I also feel like if I were to say I'm at like a 9 or a 10 now, I'd be like sort of mentally putting a cap on my happiness. And I think a lot of people sort of get like stuck into like a place where they're like, yeah, I was happiest when I was 27 and it's all been downhill from there. And I really don't want that. I'm hoping to be like improving on happiness like right up until the day when I'm 115 and I get hit by a car, which is how it's going to happen. I talked to a fortune teller. It's way down there. Oh, he got stuck for a second. There he goes. Give me my arrows back. Give me my arrows back. Give me... Come on. Wish you could stop them. Stop. Come on. Okay, there we go. Like I'm planning my life around the fact that hopefully I'm going to live to be like, in the older, age range. I'm hoping I'm not like a young death. And I feel like a lot of people just are like, and I don't mean like the way that like 20-year-olds are like, I'm never gonna die kind of energy, but I mean like people who are like 30 are like building a life where they're assuming that they're always going to have all the capabilities they have right now, which is not true. Eventually you're going to find yourself unable to drive potentially, or unable to, climb hills or whatever shit. You got to like be prepared for that, I think. And so like, it's good if you can to live in a place that's walkable so that you aren't like eventually sort of like, what's the word? Trapped in your home because you are unable to drive anymore. It's gonna happen. I mean, maybe not to everyone, but generally speaking. you know, trying to like live a healthy lifestyle earlier on. Wow, I demolished that guy. Maybe I just need to talk about like mortality every time I go into battle. It like dulls my I don't know, my sense of like fear maybe. Do 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 do. Is there more of these? Yeah. Oop, not that way though. Not that way. Over this way. I'll walk a little this way first. Over here? No. Over this way? Yeah. Over this way. Nope. What? What? Okay. Here. Yeah. There we go. Wow, that's a lot of titanium. Oop, I'm dropping stuff. Don't need this. Don't need this. I wonder, does this empty out onto the other side of the island? That'd be cool. Be handy. I'm not gonna dig those right now. It does. Fantastic. Makes my life a little easier. I'm not too worried about the flowers. I know that it's just like, I keep saying that. I keep being like, I need more flowers and then ignoring flowers when they are available to me, but I just don't think I'm going to need that many, to be honest. I've got a bunch planted, and I'm not even picking those right now, so it's not like I'm in such a rush, clearly. Pop some stuff in the unsorted. Oh. I have flowers in the unsorted. Who knew? Bunch of paint over here. Wow, I got a lot of those, huh? Oh, you know what? I bet I have like, yeah, a ton of these in there. Of course I do. How are you guys doing? Do you love your new setup? I'm so pleased I got this working. I've never ever used these to any sort of effect before. And I've played this game a lot. But clearly not that much, because there's a bunch of achievements I still don't have. How much do I need left for that paint achievement, huh? Still like close to 300 blocks need painted. I guess I can paint this stuff out here maybe? Should I desire? I should get more paint going anyways, huh? going. Get some, sure, some red. I don't know. Let's go pick the other stuff. I'm sure we'll get loose from this momentarily. Move some of this stuff out of my inventory, or out of my immediate. Oh, and also, one sec. I also want to get these going. I might end up doing a little bit of light achievement hunting in the next couple episodes, just to get some stuff done. I believe there is a quote-unquote secret achievement that I missed in the Dome City, so I may have to return there, which is fine. I think in that room full of like boxes or whatever, there's a like secret. There's a secret there. Good. And we've broken free of the island. Killed a bird. Making some paint. Found some, cooking up some metal. Everything's going pretty good for me. Up. I wonder how much energy these sprinklers take up. Hope I'm not going to be replacing them constantly. I mean, they look to be doing pretty. I think they're pretty efficient. You know? Could I use them for these things over here? I bet I could, but I sort of trust it to rain often enough. It feels like it's constantly raining. And it's not like I'm making food over there. I'm making flowers, you know? It's a totally different thing. So what other achievements do I need to do? I need to kill 50 bears, which is quite a big one. And I need to kill 50 warthogs, which is another quite big one. Got like... a lot of them I think will just happen naturally, especially since the bird one I'm gonna be working on for a while. 50 screechers. That's those birds. And they take 20, I need 26 more. I've killed 24 in my entire time playing this game. 24 of those things I have killed. It's, how? How is it such a low number? Bruh. Ow. Well, another episode done, and my last one for this weekend, I think. As ever, thank you for watching. If you like the video, you can keep that shit to yourself.